good morning, Wenchen. How, ni hao, ni hao, ni hao, ma, guten morgen, moi, moi, buenos dias. Good morning, little dub. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I'm going to use those for pizza tonight. Good morning, Crash. Good morning, good morning. Mr. Crash with the 130-day watch streak. Good morning, named Goblin Phantom. These nuts. Good morning, and looking Heru. Abraham. Good morning, Eat Bieber. Moonstar. Good morning, Love Bug Stromgeld. Abraham. Blurns Forgotten. KY Bug. Good morning, these nuts. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Left near EO Bear. Mr. D. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Misplay, Legend, Dude, Severius. Hello, good morning, Trunk Chess. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Chosen One, Roberts. Good morning, Roberts. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Sleepy Dudes, Odin Weed, Moon Star. Good morning, long day. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and Juno Shrimp. Good morning, long day. Hello, hello, Sardu Car. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Pyaluma. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh! I got 3,000 biddies. Thank you so much, Mr. D. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. That's gonna cover the pizza today. Good morning, Bataid. Inverted exclamation mark. 210 watch streak. Oh my God. But there's only one streak I want from you, Bataid. And that's your panties. That's in your panties. Good morning, Texas.
Hey, Elly,
good morning,
how is it
John.
that you're so cute?
Cute. Do you think so? Do you think I'm really cute? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my God, little Dub. Thank you so much, Dub, for the 500 biddies. That covers the pizza, drink. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Yo Bear. Clean Peen, good morning, Clean Peen. Custom, good morning, Custom. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Alice. Hello, Rekius. Good morning, Shadow. Good morning, good morning. Mr. Wayward Son, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. Mr. Looking, hello, Phantom. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Blue Jean, good morning, Blue Jean. Afternoon, Elly Waifu, that's me. I'm the one they talk about. What snacks you got for the league launch? What kind of snackies would I have for the league launch? I'm probably gonna order like chicken tenders or something. At some point. I mean, I do have like a tuna left, so I can make myself a tuna sandwich still. Speaking of, I got some food to show you guys I made last night. My dinner. Anybody want to see my dinner from last night? Tuna Sammy, what do you put in it? Mayo. I put mayo, tuna, black pepper, a bunch of crushed black pepper. For some reason, I really like a lot of black pepper on my tuna. Black pepper, Cayenne pepper, chili flakes, red chili pepper flakes.
Listen, 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 listen.
What the hell was that? Hello, hemorrhoid. Lettuce and tomato. Those are my things that I put inside my tuna sandwich. Can I put inside your mouth my pepino? Roberts! You Spaniards are so rude. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I bought the black pepper already crushed, so less effort. I mean, there's not a lot of effort that goes into crushing black pepper. You just turn the knob. So this is my din din last night. I made myself a little egg and potato salad with a little bit of sesame. You can, oh yeah, I can boil eggs now. Yeah. Girl, your food looks restaurant quality, damn. Stop it. Stop it. You know, if it was just for me, though, I wouldn't plate it this nicely. I'd eat the fucking boiled eggs just whole like that. Just like cock. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It's really nice to be here. Who hasn't received their good morning yet? Who you cooking for? Myself. Sergeant Fluffles with the 115 watt streak. Thank you, Abraham, for the biddies. That helps for the pizza fund today. Good morning, Aladdin. Good morning, Sky. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, a little announcement, though. Yes, today is POE day. We are still committed to watching a movie tonight. So, as much as I would love to stream 24 hours for you guys today, we still got some prior engagements. We have movie night. What movie? Oh, it's just season 3 of Euphoria. How can we watch when we are rushing the league? I'm not. You guys are rushing the league because you're fucking sick. Do you like boiled egg? I have it every now and then. They're not bad. Good morning, learning to love myself. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Caffeine fiend. Guten Morgen. Moin moin. That looks phenomenal, looks professional. Guys, there's really nothing to this dish. But thank you, guys. Thank you for stroking my egos. Let me post this on Twitter. Can I stroke something else for you, Ellie? That would be nice. Looking at that plate has made me hungry, and I ate 2 hours ago. I don't play POE or watch POE, only staying because you're funny. Oh, well, you're the kind of viewer that I like. You're the kind of viewer I enjoy. Speaking of viewers I enjoy, Kala, good morning, Kala. Speaking of viewers I enjoy, fellas, here's a couple of analytics from my stream that I posted yesterday in my Discord. So here we go. 20% of my chatters also watch the just chatting category. Who you watching? Who you watching Papa Titty and just chatting, guys? 64% is probably people who watch hot tub streams. This is what I like to do with a corn and beef. You know, I'm gonna click on this link, but I shouldn't be clicking on shit you guys post. Okay, ooh, this looks good. A little bit of rice, corned beef. Ooh, I see what this scallops. %64 watch YouTube. I don't know where the fuck you made it up in your head that this is YouTube, by the way. I don't know why the fuck you just made that up. Aren't you showing people setup? Yes, we will be watching you guys' setup today on my stream during POE, during a little lunch break in Path of Exile, or while we're waiting for the servers to come back up. Yeah. Guys, this is Twitch, fellas. This is Twitch. Twitch isn't going to show Kick or YouTube, guys. This is my Twitch analytics. 20% of my chatters also watch just chatting. BDO, 6% of my community watches BDO. League of Legends, 4%. Neverness to Everness is only 3% of my community. Only 3%. Path of Exile to 3%. I think the 64% is probably like other little categories that didn't have enough of a percentage. Maybe like hot tub streams, sleeping streams, and some other shit. I don't know. Like 007, Lego Batman, ASMR. How can League of Legends be up there and not TFD? Nobody watches TFD, Sky. Moving right along. Most of my viewers, 32% of my viewers are from America. Chat, is your country up here? Let me see a show of hands if your country is up here. I'm number 5th. 5th, Mexico. And the last one is Sweden, by the way. The only other thing I watch besides your stream or Twitch are Counter-Strike streams. Ohio, good morning, Dwighto. Where is my country? It's irrelevant if it's not up here. I'm Mexican, according to Gringo, so no, bitch, you don't get to claim Mexico. Sit your bitch ass back in Ecuador. We don't want you over here. Good morning, Claudia. Good morning, Tickle Betties. Good morning, Dan. Is that your DNA? Yeah, this is my Twitch analytics. So 32% of my watch is from the United States of America. Germany, moin, moin, guten Morgen, du hast einen kleinen Schwanz. United Kingdom, oh, beans and potatoes. I don't know what the fuck that was. I was trying to do a United Kingdom accent and it didn't work out. It was more Texan. Canada, sorry. Mexico, a la verga. Brazil. France, Russia, Poland, Spain, Philippines, Japan, Italy, Malaysia, and Sweden. Those numbers only add up to 68%. No, China does not have Twitch. Out of all those countries on the list, which one do you want to visit the most vacation? Mexico. Out of all these countries here, excluding the United States, because I've already been to the United States. You know what? The Germans love me, so I would like to go to Germany. Spain, because of me. Everyone, Ellie, my cutie patootie. Not France? Fuck no. Absolutely not. I wouldn't want to go to France. This is my views by platform. Android better than iOS, guys. There you go. Android better than iOS. Good morning, Trunk Chest. Good morning, Misplay. Good morning. What is other? Yeah, like a smartwatch, a fridge, a toaster. CPU fan. Ellie on the smartwatch sounds dope, actually. I have you on my watch too. Good morning, Dan. Android makes sense. Yep, Android better than iOS. Android supremacy. Let him know, Ghost. Nice to see you again, Ghost. Hello. Notice how fucking Sky is stupid. He's like, adding all of these only makes 68%. Yeah, bitch, because there's other fucking countries. Android gives girls the ick. Like mine. Oh, yours is here. Yours is Germany. Here are my community I share with, guys. Gateo, Styx, Buni, Kanan, Zach Roar, Saint Tony, Janaz, Drop Search, Crystal, Chow, Fob, Salisa, Don the Crown, and Cadril. Good morning, Hemlock. Roach King mentioned. You know, you'd be surprised. I share a lot of viewers with Osmongold usually. For years now. Here's a couple of AI images that I curated last night while I was in school. And then I headed out to a theme park in the middle of the night. Elly's base, so it checks out. Hello, Mr. West. Go back to school, you're sitting backwards. Anyways, do you guys like the yo-yos that are around my neck though? Peep that. Peep them yo-yos. Red hand, yeah, this is my corruption was taken over. See, I went to school and I hid my red mark on my hands as best as possible. And then it kept coming back in the middle of the night. It was quite frustrating, but it consumed me again. You guys helped me figure it out. Figure what out? Did you have a yo-yo when they were in? Like in my pussy or something? Hello, Dima. Yeah, I did. I played with the yo-yos growing up. Oh, 5 more days, chat. 5 more days. If you guys want to see my dinner I had last night, and you want to support the channel in some other ways, you can always follow my Twitch, my Twitter. Hit like, comment, and follow me on Twitter. I post food, and arguably I make some funny posts. Until the tomato goat. Yeah, 5 days until Lacrimosa, guys. 5 more days until the movie called Scary Movie comes out. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch that together for movie night at some point. She pops a titty every now and then. Ooh, chat, I have 9 million funds. At least since I haven't had a chance to see the stream. How are you liking the game? I love the game. Neverness to Everness? Love the game.
Watch me shine!
Yeah. I think the devs have done a good job. I gotta hop on that grind. Been busy with my not hacked DS. You got a DS? Dude, I miss having, I miss enjoying mobile gaming. Like the Nintendo 3DS. It's unfortunate I don't really like that shit anymore. Good morning, Elric. Hola, hola, criaturita. It would be fun to watch a movie on Discord with Elly. Well, we have movie night almost every Friday. We're finishing up Euphoria season 3. I think next week is the last episode. The city feels really alive. I ran into a Cerberus dog from SideQuest just randomly walking on the road. And he let my character ride him. I'd let you ride me. Thoughts on Ananta, the next NT? I'm trying not to get myself hyped for that game. There's too much hype for Ananta. And I honestly don't see anything super special about it, so I'm gonna just let it play out. But I'm excited either way. Is movie night exclusive and invite only? Bitch, if it was, you think I'd be announcing it here on Twitch? I swear, sometimes you don't use your fucking brain. I feel like bashing my brains into a wall. The only thing that you're not allowed to be is under 18 during movie night. Because we watch shit with Sydney Sweeney in it, and this bitch is a fucking porn star, basically. She is popping a titty every fucking day. Is that a new GTO series with the night we watch continuing soon? Not soon, no, but House of Dragon Season 3 is coming out June or July. Hey Google, when does House of Dragon latest season come out?
Season 3 of House of the Dragon premieres on June 21st, 2026. The upcoming season will consist of...
There you go. June 21st, we got a date with the House of Dragons. There was a lot of dicks in the first 2 seasons. Oh yeah, that's true. How is House of Dragon? Is it good? I love the House of Dragon. Yeah. The new Rings of Power coming out. I don't really give a fuck about that. Rings of Power, more like Rings of Shit. Good morning, sexy flexy. I do want to watch the Fallout season though. At some point. What? Times 400 fawns? Good morning, Baguette. Buenos dias. Hola, Borky. Borky with the 15-day watch streak. Well, sorry for not knowing. I figured you were just letting your group know. Ellie, you have played Final Fantasy XIV. Do you think it's good content niche? Like for streaming content or for game, just yourself gaming? If you're under 18, do not join movie night. Love that they don't shy away from the camera angles. Brings a real sense to the game, not trying to PG stuff me. Happy birthday! Thank you, Mint Gaming. Hello, Mint. But you don't know how old we are, so we can join. Oh no, I know how old you guys are. First time chatter, Mint Gaming. Good morning, Mint. Good morning, Edsel. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Have I played Fallout games? I don't like Western RPGs, so sadly I have not. I have not played it more than like for 3 minutes or something. Oh shit, my buff actually works with cafe fonts. Sasha, good morning, Sasha. Oh, guys. I know the Lacrimosa items you need. You need these. And I fucked up because I already did the other ones this week. Fuck. Actually, let's make a little quick react for that right now, because this will pop off. People are eager to know what are the materials. Bro, I saw this white boy break it down last night. Bro, why can't you guys have rhythm like this white guy? Bitch, I was getting life. I was rewinding this video like fucking 20 times. Ah! Bro. Dude, I was getting so much life last night just replaying this video. That's old as fuck. So is your mom, bitch, but I still knocked the fucking pussy out. Anyways, we're gonna react to some of this stuff later. But I gotta see the Lacrimosa stuff. And action. Hey, Lacrimosa comes out. Neverness to Everness. Wait, let's do this one again. Hold on. Neverness to Everness Lacrimosa comes out very, very soon. 5 days, as a matter of fact. And these are the materials you'll need to fully upgrade your Lacrimosa. So if you haven't yet used up your resets for your bosses, go ahead and get these. Get the little upside down person here. Get this and this and that and the third. You're welcome. So these are the Lacrimosa stuff, chat.
Directamente desde Tucson. Tranquilo.
Gorla the Destroyer is having a fight, guys. She's gonna be boxing. This is our new... I'm gonna react to it a little bit later, but this is our new Lost Ark. Shrimp! We're going back to Lost Ark. Lost Ark 2.
This isn't the time.
This is Lost Ark 2.
I'm not ready.
We're going back. Loa looked better though. No, they look the same. Yeah, they look the same. Yeah. Here we go, chat. Come on, white boy! Hello, Pechka. Good morning, Pechka. One more, chat, just one more. If this doesn't get you hyped that it's the weekend, this is gonna be me during Path of Exile. And then I'm gonna die. And then I'm gonna die. Let's go get some of these things for my Lacrimosa. Unless one of the characters has Slayer level assets, Loa will always be better. Ew. You're disgusting. Why would you say Lost Ark is better than anything? That shit is so fucking disgusting. Elly dance reveal? Man, she can't even jiggle.
Yeah. Watch out, fools!
There is no physics in there.
Let me take Mark. Divide. Slice 0. Commission complete.
The ET Dynamite arrived!
Slayer is amazing. Your mom is amazing.
Yeah, itchy whatever. I can... My turn!
Shut up.
Great.
I should probably keep this to myself, but you have the same voice as my mom. Yeah.
Underboss, it's our turn!
Do I get you on it,
Finally
baby?
over.
You need to do this for your Lacrimosa chat. Lacrimosa fawns. Let her know tomorrow she's coming over. Wait, your mom is coming over tomorrow?
Let me take over.
Got this covered! Captain, can the bill for damages be sent elsewhere?
Yeah? Oh shit, you should have told me earlier. I need a douche. That makes me think of Austin Powers movie. Oop, and I finished my dailies and I oop. Ooh, I can level up? Shut up! Yes, level 32, Chad. What is your tycoon level, guys? What is your tycoon level? 25, I think. 40? Sabarius, how the fuck do you get 40 tycoon level? Oh, you purchased. Oh, you pay to win. Oh, bitch, never mind. $37? Oh my god, look at all you fucking pay to winners. You pay to win too? Yeah, but I'm a little dolphin, okay? You guys are whales. I'm a little goober fish. You miss me yet? I don't know who the fuck you are. Yeah, no idea who you are. Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. Oh. Good morning, Mr. Blue. Thank you so much for the follow. Mint Gaming, thank you so much for the biddies. Chat, are we ready to fish? Guys? 2 fish only? 2 fish? Fishing time! Open up my booty hole. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out and enjoying the stream. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for always tuning into the stream very early on. It is amazing to me that you guys find me remotely entertaining. And I don't take that for granted for 1 second. That's why I do it every day. I wake up every day and I give you streams every single day. At the very minimum, 5 hours every day. Because you guys support me. So thank you so much for all of that. Okay, I'm gonna stop being gay now. Thank you for streaming while I'm at work. It's making my days not boring. I've just been doing paperwork with your stream in the background. Have you been gripping it? Fish with your asshole. Let the fish dock. I would put a big old tuna in your asshole, Saphis. But so gay. So gay. Elly's finally coming out of the closet. Only for you.
What's that smell?
Do the
Smells
fish
amazing.
stink? Do the fishy stink? No. No fishy stinky. Let's go to the daily fishing spot. Good morning, Robbers. Good morning. I've been watching customers to not bother me so I can watch the stream. I've been wanting customers to not bother you. Hello, Crimson. Good morning, my Kick chat. Chat, Kick is doing this one thing where they're giving the streamers the option to remove their viewer count at the bottom of the screen. And they're going to have an algorithm on Kick, which is new for streaming. Streams notoriously list people based off their viewer count. But on Kick, they're planning to remove that and do only recommendations, algorithm.
What's that
It's
smell?
way better than doing what
Smells
Twitch is doing.
amazing.
I think so too. Yeah, algorithmic push
Freeze the wind.
instead of viewer push. Was that Miskip's idea? I don't know. I don't know. Oh no, Elly's going fishing. Odinweed? You deserve this, because yesterday when I grinded on a BDO, you didn't fucking tell me about my Agris. Or 2 days ago. This is your punishment. By the way, guys, we're still taking PC setup submission. We got lots of people that submitted their PC setups, and we will be going through song request during that moment. If you haven't yet to join the Discord, join the Discord and post your setup. Look at these guys posting their setup. By the way, it is not up to me to censor stuff in your PC setups. If you bitches have your passwords, your fucking Google Docs in the background, that's not me. That is you. You should not show any of the sensitive information. So we'll be going through those PC setups a little bit later. You should know that this is public. Clean your rooms? You don't need to clean your rooms.
Hey.
I already know that some of you fucking cheating bitches did clean your room, though. You can tell that some of you guys went and cleaned your room before you took a picture. So you're just a liar. You're just a liar.
Gotcha.
Oh, by the way, the only way you'll get a song request is if you have anything
Gotcha.
Elly related in the background. It could just be my stream up, a VOD up. It could be merch. It could be my name on the walls. It could be my name on your hand.
Hope
A
I get nice
tattoo of
catch.
me on you.
Gotcha.
I took mine immediately. Do you know my desk was already clean?
Hope I get a nice
Well,
catch.
that's not fair. You had to clean your room recently because of people coming over. That doesn't count.
Here it comes.
My setup looks like shit, full of cables.
Hope I get a nice catch.
We should design a tattoo. I would feel so guilty if people got a tattoo of me. Of anything. That would be not cool. That'd make you a loser.
That's a good spot.
And we're providers around here. We're not losers. Do you like tattoos? Do I like tattoos? I don't.
Wait for
I'm
the
indifferent
moment.
about tattoos. I'm like yes and no. Like I don't really care. It's big plus if they're actually
comes.
good tattoos. And yeah.
Wait for the moment.
Ellie encouraging us to build a shrine to her, to tell her, guys. Don't disappoint her.
comes.
Hello, Talisan. I got your YouTube channel up, but the photo is blurry. Soy un perdidor. ¿Eres un perdidor?
That's a good
Está
spot.
bien, está bien. Préstame tu culito. Do you have any tattoos? I do. I have one tattoo.
I won't let you get away.
Yeah, I got my my uncle's name tattooed on me.
Hope I get a nice catch.
He was a great man. I mean, he is a great man.
Gotcha. Wait for the moment.
Only tattoo I would accept is a lust crest.
comes.
What the fuck is a lust crest? Like a tramp stamp?
That's a good spot.
I have some, but I wouldn't want them all over my body.
Here it comes.
If someone got a tattoo of you, what quote would you want underneath it?
That's a good spot.
Like of my model, depending on what that tattoo was. I would rather them just get my name on them. Yeah. But I wouldn't want anybody to get a tattoo
Wait
about
for the
anything of
moment.
my stream. I'm gonna eventually piss you off, and the tattoo is permanent.
Almost there.
Thank you, Shadow. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Medium, for the follow. I'm eventually
Wait for
gonna
the
piss you
moment.
guys off. That's just gonna happen. So it would be a real shame if you got
Here it
my name
comes.
tattooed on you or my Ellie brand on you anywhere, and you ended up unfollowing me. Because it will happen.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Elly happies, Elly happies, Elly happies.
Here it comes.
Shadow, thank you so much for the tier 1-6 months, Shadow. What's the
Wait for
most
the moment.
controversial thing you've ever done that pissed off a lot of people? A lot of people?
Almost there.
I don't know. I feel like streamers have like an echo chamber.
That's a good spot.
So I feel like a lot of my sheep in my chat just make up their opinions based off of what
Almost
I
there.
like and dislike. So those sheep don't really get mad.
Wait for the moment.
The South America thing, probably the South America thing. I made
Here it
I made a statement about South America being dumb, but it was like
Wait for the
completely
moment.
taken out of context. And a lot of the South Americans, because they are dumb,
Here it comes.
didn't understand the context, and so they began to be really angry at me and sending death threats. I mean, they literally proved my point. A lot of South Americans got really mad, but they took it out of context. Yeah. So, TLDR, Lost Ark was incorporating, implementing server merge, region merge. South America, Lost Ark, was merging with North America.
That's a good spot.
And there was tension in both sides. There were tension from the South American side that didn't want to be merged. And there was tension from the North American side that they didn't want to be merged. And arguably, the North American people were being extremely volatile and racist and gatekeepy. They didn't want to play with the South Americans. And in a weird way of defending South America, I said something about South American players being dumb.
That's a good spot.
First of all, it was players that play Lost Ark. It wasn't the entirety of South America, but these fucking idiots took it as that. But there was a longer context to that. I was basically, in short, defending South America. In short, I was defending South America. But because comprehension and context, these bozos thought I was shitting on the country. Yeah. Knowing many Dota 2 South American players, I understand why they wouldn't want to. Well, everybody is very every country's that way though. Everybody's that way. You know, unless you're a fucking weeb.
Gotcha.
Because weebs think they're fucking Japanese. Or Korean, Korea boos. Except those losers who believe in their hearts that they are Japanese, even though they're American or Turkish or something.
That's a good spot.
Aside from those, everybody is always tribal. You know, Americans, white people are usually going to want to hang around with white people. Black people are going to want to hang with black people. South Americans, Brazilians are going to want to hang with Brazilians. Mexicans would want to hang with Mexicans. It's just the way we are as humans.
That's a good spot.
There are rare situations where people wouldn't, like I said, unless you're like a weeaboo or Korean or something. or some anomalies.
That's a good spot.
It's the same in prison. It's in school. It's in prison.
Here it comes.
It's in a bus. It's in life in general. Most people usually gravitate to their tribe.
That's a good spot.
Long necks hang out with long necks.
Gotcha.
I hang out with right-leaning chuds. Actually, the majority of the people that I hang with are fucking left wokes. Most of my friends in my inner circle are a little bit more left than right. Yeah.
That's a good spot.
The only like right-wingy person is Clean Pain. Clean Pain, maybe Stella, but everybody else is pretty left.
Wait for the moment.
But mostly center left.
Gotcha.
Are you sure about that? I didn't saw the same take at
Hope I get
the
a nice
test.
catch.
I don't think any of my mods posted their fucking test results. I want to nap, Coach Timon. You want to lay your little head on my lap?
Hope I get a nice catch.
You might get hungry.
Here it comes.
Oh,
That's a good spot.
I guess Aladdin is probably a little bit right-leaning as well. But he's British. Yes, please. I'm gonna feast if I'm on your lap. Yeah, 4 hours for POE. Yeah, we're gonna get ready for POE soon.
That's a good spot.
I thought center doesn't exist anymore. You're either mentally ill or racist. You know what? I am kind of happy that I share the space with a lot of center people. Do you know that?
That's a good spot.
Hopefully it stays that way through my streaming career.
Here it comes.
Center people are always the best. I feel like people who are in the center are more critical thinkers. I appreciate the centers.
That's a good spot.
How do you make that work? My ex-girlfriend is very left-leaning, and she broke up with me saying I was too open-minded. Because I told her I don't vote right or left. I just vote based on who I think will do the better job, based on what I see from them. Well, you should have known early on that you married a retard.
Gotcha.
A lot of people do this. They know very early on. And you ignore all the signs because your dick gets horny.
Hope I get a nice catch.
But I guarantee you that a lot of people who join these marriages and these relationships, they know very early on. But you're so infatuated because homegirl said the right things, because her fucking pussy was banging, because she gave good head. And so you ignore all these things. But I guarantee you, she already told you very early on. You shouldn't have engaged in this relationship. The magic of pussy.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Guys don't trust what girls say, but what they do. She do be speaking facts. I have been always open to learn, and I view us all as people. That's gay. Hate people because people are assholes, not the color of their skin or whoever. Who the fuck you trying to win points with, bitch? What is this Martin Luther King speech right now?
Wait for the moment.
Who you trying to impress?
Gotcha.
If she loved you, she would have just adopted your politics. She wouldn't. She was never yours.
Hope I get a nice catch.
She was never your cattle.
Here it comes.
La da doo, every time I join your stream, you're fishing. Oh my god, short and salty. Don't bring it up. Please. Let me just do 2 more fish.
Gotcha.
Ignored it because she jerked off while her mom was next to you on the couch. I was actually a lefty in my early 20s with some life experience. It's a little different nowadays. Yeah.
Hope I get a nice catch. Gotcha.
Let me just do 2 more fish. Hello, Drake. Good morning, Phantom. Stop bringing up my fishing, guys. Let me fish, Mom.
Wait for the moment.
Having a different political stance shouldn't be a total deal breaker.
Here it comes.
That's just dumb. I mean, it's something huge. Having a different political stance shouldn't be a total deal breaker. You know, out of all the deal breakers out there in the world, I do think that politics is one of the bigger ones.
That's a good spot.
Depending on how politically invested the couple is, any one of the couples, if it's only one person who is very political, it's still bad.
I won't let you get away.
It depends, I suppose, but I do
Hope I get a
think
nice
that
catch.
if there are total deal breakers, politics is one of them.
Here it comes.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna tell you, if I go into a relationship and the guy is like some extreme right wing or extreme left, yeah, it's not gonna work. Nope. That's a 100% red flag. Skirt! Next one. I don't want you. I don't want anything to do with you. I hate your extremism right and your extremism left. If you're constantly affected by politics that way, no.
Here it comes.
Straight up lose my number. Anything can be a deal breaker. Just depends on how bad you want to be in a relationship and how much you're willing to compromise.
Wait for the moment.
Can somebody get off of Shrimp's account?
Gotcha.
Who was that? What class are you starting in POE? Sork. I like my magic bitches.
That's a good spot.
If you're big into politics,
comes.
then it should be a deal breaker. If you can put your politics down, then it shouldn't be. Yeah.
That's a good spot.
Build, I don't do builds. Builds is gay. I'm straight.
Wait for the moment.
That's like different religion marriage, doesn't it? Some people are okay with it, some doesn't.
Here it comes.
Yeah, religion is also a big deal breaker for me. Absolutely, it's a total deal breaker. And it should be, by the way. It should be. And I think more people need to realize that.
Gotcha.
If somebody doesn't share the same political views as you and they differ on an extreme level, you shouldn't proceed with a relationship like that. You can try to fool yourself all you want that, oh, everything's going to be peaceful in marriage. It's not. It's not going to be peaceful. No, when it comes down to crunch time to vote, and you know you're a couple of minutes away from voting, it's going to really spring up.
Almost there.
You shouldn't avoid that. You should totally, at the beginning, realize that you guys don't align politically, and it's going to be a big problem in the future.
Gotcha.
I guarantee you, Elly is going to marry a far-right man one day. I think I'm more willing to date a far-left man than a far-right man, to be honest. Like, if we're talking about the extreme, the extremities, the extreme, I think I'm more likely to date a far-left extreme than a far-right extreme. Yeah.
That's a good spot. I won't let you get away.
I think so. But if we're talking about just leaning one way or the other, I think I would rather date a slightly right-leaning than slightly left-leaning.
Hope I get a nice
Actually, I
catch.
think it doesn't matter between those two. I think it's pretty the same.
Here it comes.
Far-left men are just women. And that's why I couldn't date far-right men. Because of what Handy Smack said.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Because they're usually retarded.
Here it comes.
With comments like that. Because all far-right guys
Hope I get a
are
nice
gay.
catch.
Would you be able to date a far-right wood
for the
chopper who posts thirst traps? No, I wouldn't be able to date any far-right anything. No. No, I'm not a big
That's a
fan
good
of
spot.
like super far right or super far left.
Here it comes.
Oh, a long day. I'm gonna give you guys a early preview of a long day's setup, guys. Oh my god. This guy is a fucking gooner.
I won't let you get away.
Hey, I had to swap my tab
Hope I get a nice
to a
catch.
more tame one so you wouldn't get banned.
Here it comes. Almost there.
That would be my setup if I wasn't too scared of my landlord.
Hope I get a nice catch.
I graduated from vocational today, and I'm supposed to be media service specialist, and I kind of don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Congratulations on graduating.
Wait for the moment. Gotcha.
Looking. Master Gooner. Most of the women I date seem to lean left more, though, from my experience. Yeah.
That's a good spot.
Center is the best, though. Yeah.
Gotcha.
To me, having a dog is a deal breaker.
I won't let you get away.
Oh god, the last time I gave my take on dating a person with animals, somebody lost their shit. So I'm not gonna say anything this time.
That's a good spot. Here it comes.
What did you say?
Almost there.
I said I don't really like dogs and cats. I don't really care for dogs and cats. And somebody replied, well, there goes my chance, or some shit like that.
That's a
And
good
it
spot.
led to a huge problem in my chat. Some
Gotcha.
dude went a spiral mode. I'm not gonna name any names though. But some dude went full on fucking tragedy.
Wait for the moment.
It was probably a far lefty.
Gotcha.
Actually, I do think it's somebody who is left leaning, yeah.
Wait
He
for
has
the
two
moment.
cats. Lovebug has that written, Trunk Chest has that written on his notepads.
Almost there.
Who cares if you don't like dogs or cats? Well, some people care. That's fine to care if you're like a
Hope I get a
huge
nice
animal
catch.
person. I'm not an animal person. I don't really care. I would rather, I'm gonna be honest, I would rather not join a relationship if a man already has animals, though. It's mostly a no for me.
Hope I get a nice catch.
But it's not a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker, but it's
I won't
something
let
I'd
you get
rather
away.
not deal with. Just like kids. Yeah, I'd rather not to date a guy with kids, but it's also
Wait
not a
for the
deal
moment.
breaker if the guy does have kids. What about single
Here it
fathers?
comes.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Almost there.
I don't mind being part of the child's life. It's definitely not ideal relationship, right? Because when you join a relationship with somebody who already has a child, there is there's another set of, I don't want to say issues or problems, but there's another that you treat a relationship like that differently than one without them.
That's a good spot.
You have to take into account the mother, right?
Here it comes.
The mother, how much of an input you can do as raising that child. How much are you allowed to do? How do you navigate that sort of relationship with vacations and like time spent together? So it's another set of issues that I would rather avoid if possible. But if I really love that guy and he happens to have children, it's not a deal breaker.
Wait for the moment.
Suddenly a shake appears. Hello, Mr. Risen.
Gotcha.
Single fathers with a big fat belly. I don't really mind
Wait for the
a
moment.
dad bod either. No, but I would hope that the
comes.
man that wants to be in a relationship with me
I won't let you get away.
would want to have a long relationship with me. Not just some fucking, you're gonna die at 45 because your fucking cholesterol is too high.
That's a good spot.
You know, I would want a guy to be like, yeah, I want to spend the most time possible with the
Here it
love of my
comes.
life. That would be awesome. Says the girl with diabetes, right? Guys, never date a single mother.
Hope I get a nice catch.
What about kids of your own? Do you
Gotcha.
want a kid? I don't really care for a kid. It would be mostly if my partner wanted to raise a child together.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Then it would help me decide. I'm kind of in the middle. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Hello, Panda. I will always, I will say I love my dog, but I can understand how a person that can love their animals in a deep level. But I can understand how a person can love their animals on a deep level. Ellie, the mom. What if the mother is extremely attractive and she's the one who ended their marriage? Okay. Are you describing your mom or something? Your parents?
Wait for the moment.
So long as the other parent's not dead. Less fun, more responsibility. She'd make a great mom, no jokes. Oh, Mr. Sub to host. Thank you for the compliment. And her constant broke ass asking to sleep on your couch. Write that down, write that down. They would want to spend the most time possible with, though, let's be real. Would you date someone who runs and cycles? Oh, is that you? Yeah, like my husband's hobbies wouldn't
Hope I get a nice
wouldn't be a
catch.
deal breaker. Does a family
comes.
history of high cholesterol matter? No. If so, can I have her number? Are you blushing? Yeah. No, but you'd feel threatened by the baby mama. I wouldn't be feel threatened. If I married a guy or a guy with a guy who had an ex
get
that
a
was
nice
very
catch.
attractive, would I feel threatened? No. I mean,
Here
there's
it
a reason
comes.
they broke up, so she must not be all there in the head, so.
Wait for the moment.
What about single fathers? Yeah, I already replied to that.
Here it
I could
comes.
date a single father. It's not ideal. It's not ideal for me to date a single father, but I could do it.
That's a good spot.
As a matter of fact, I do have a story. There was this one fella there was this one fella who was trying to slide, right? He was saying all the right things. And eventually I asked, are you married? Have you ever been married? Do you have any kids? And he says, yes, I have a kid. But I'm no longer with the mother. The kid stays with me.
Hope I get a nice catch.
And then they asked me at some point in the conversation, how would you feel if I gave custody to the mother and I moved in, or we moved in together?
That's a good spot.
And I
Here it comes.
pretty much gave up contact with my daughter. You know, maybe seeing her maybe every 6 months with my child.
That's a good spot.
And I was like, that's interesting. What do you guys think about that? Because for me, it kind of was interesting because I've never had a man say something like that. Trash dude. Look, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It did make me happy. It did make me feel positive. Again, ideally, I don't want to get in a relationship with a man who has a child. Ideally, this is not ideal for me.
That's a good
So,
spot.
hearing that, it did make me feel happy in a way, but also kind of apprehensive in a way, like
I won't let
happy
you get
because,
away.
well, look, I'm gonna, I could potentially end up with a guy who
Hope
is
I get a nice catch.
single and is not a father, right? Because he gave up rights to the child. So that made me happy, but it also made me question things a little bit.
Wait for the moment. Gotcha.
But the reasoning behind all of this was that he believes that the partner you pick in your life is greater than anything in the world. So the moment he sets his eyes on a woman that he wants to make his, nothing else matters, even children.
Wait for the moment.
He already failed once at picking.
Here it comes.
Until he sets eyes on the next woman.
Wait for the moment.
I don't agree with this at all. I don't have kids of my own, but if I did, I would make sure I was a good father. But see, he also demonstrated that he doesn't commit to his responsibilities and that he also has a small PP. You have to think about the future decisions if he's willing to do that to his daughter. Yeah, I was a little
That's a
bit
good spot.
conflicted with that because again, it's great, right? We eliminate the third wheel being their children, but
the moment.
something about it just, I'm not trying to say it's bad or good, it's just different.
I won't let you get away.
If he'll do it with you, he'll do it to you.
Wait for the moment.
No, kids are something you brought into the world. You lose a moral right to pick. People abandon their children all the time, fellas. Get over it.
That's a good spot.
Daddy wanted alone time.
Here
Your
it
kids
comes.
should always be the most important thing to you. Yeah? Why don't you guys have the same thought when you fucking jack off into a sock and throw your children away?
Wait for the moment.
No, you just killed a bunch of children, right?
Here it comes.
Stop jacking off.
That's a good spot.
They're not fertilized yet? Oh god, here goes a lefty. Anti-abortion.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Oh wait, no.
Gotcha.
Pro-abortion. Hello, Mr. Hodgetown.
That's a good spot.
That's when that's why I cry once I'm done jacking off. You cry. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You got me dying laughing. Yeah.
That's a good spot.
You know what I find really interesting is when women abandon their children. Like my mom. My mom abandoned us when we were kids.
Hope I get a nice catch.
And that one I would never understand. I understand when men just want to be pigs,
Gotcha.
jack off, or come inside a woman and then leave.
Almost
It's
there.
in your nature, you're men. Disgusting. But when a woman does it, when a woman abandons her children, it's a little different.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Anyan, good morning. Ellie, do you think sex work should be legal or illegal? What's your opinion? Sex work should be legal. Absolutely. 100%. I think it should be legal. Yeah.
Wait for the moment.
Oh shit,
Gotcha.
somebody's on my front porch chat. Let's check it out. I do have a package arriving today. In your DMs? No. Outside. Did you talk to your mom or
Hope I
get in
get a nice
contact with
catch.
your mom? Yeah,
Here
I
it comes.
later found my mom in my teenage years. Yeah. Me and my younger sister, we went on a searching campaign for my mom. And we found my mom again when we were teens.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Hello, Big Woo. Good morning.
Gotcha.
You know where the pharmacy is?
Almost there.
Yeah? In the Lost and Found, I found my mother.
That's a good spot. Gotcha.
Speaking of package, that hoodie is fucking warm. Dude, the hoodie in the merch store, in my merch store, is extremely good quality. It feels silky on the inside. Having sex is a massacre since only one chance of survival. True. I could jack off into you if you want. Yeah. I want that. Do you feel silky inside too? Only after a gangbang.
Hope I get a nice catch.
What is a good game in your opinion? What is a good game? I think one of the things that I value a lot in video games is great
Wait for the
animations. Yeah. High frame count animations.
Hope I get a
And
nice catch.
gameplay. So here's my list of priorities to make a good video game gameplay. Satisfying, responsive gameplay is number one. And then I would say creativity. So like, you know how Braille twists and warps the map and it looks so cool? I like games that are like that. That's why I'm really looking forward to Tides of Annihilation. It seems like a super creative game. The boss fights that I've seen so far in Tides of Annihilation, like very Final Fantasy.
Gotcha.
I love that. Love that art style.
Almost there.
Love that creativity. What do you think about adding a sex system to this game? I would be completely... A sex system? I don't think I'd be okay with that. I think you can maybe allude to sex in the game. A tasteful addition of sex in this game would be, I guess the most I would be okay with is if you go to bed with one of the NPCs and you lay down back to back and then the lights go off and then they come back on. No moaning, no sounds, just very that. Anything more than that, I would be uncomfortable with it. Also, some of the characters look very young. I would be completely weirded out if you can do that with Nanalie. If you could do that with Lacrimosa. If you could do that with that little other little Pokemon thing. It would be fucking weird.
Wait for the moment.
Yeah. So I would be a little bit apprehensive of adding a sex something to this game. Just because they do have young looking characters.
That's a good spot.
Ellie, how would you feel if you got serious with a guy before proposing? He confesses that he had sensual, passionate intercourse with me before you started dating. If I had a dude that was talking to me, and then he had sex with you, it might make things hotter, actually. Because I know that my man would probably, like, suck dick or something. And I could pimp him out. I could take him to a glory hole to get fucking penetrated. Yeah.
Hope I get a nice catch.
And for the record, if you guys think that I'm joking about this, I'm 1000% not joking. At all. At the fucking all. I'm not joking, bitch. I would totally be able to date a man who gets freaky and wants to suck a BBC every now and then. I'm okay. And I'd even fucking go scouting for them. I would be like, okay, let's go looking for your feast tonight. I would find that hot. Yeah, I'm not even joking. You guys think that I'm joking. I'm not joking. That's why earlier when I said I'm more likely to date a liberal extreme guy to a conservative super extreme right, this is probably one of the deciding factors.
Hope I get a nice catch. Oh, here it comes.
Would you put it on OF? Might as well make some money with it. I mean, I wouldn't mind if my man had an OF. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, make more money out of it, I guess. Hello, Mr. Honest Mistakes. Sorry, I'm not that flexible. Now, guys, it's not a fucking requirement to date me. It's a requirement to date me is to get fucked by a dude. You know, that's not a requirement, fellas. It's not like, so are you willing to, like, maybe get freaky and, like, suck a dick on the weekend every now and then? If I picked out the guy?
Hope I get a nice catch.
Nah, babe. Sorry, I'm not into that. Well, we can't date. Like, that's not gonna happen. You should make it a rule. Good morning, Mr. Stone.
That's a good spot.
Not a requirement, but bonus points. It could be, yeah. Part of the interview process, a video of sucking dick.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Oh boy, one day
Gotcha.
I might be able to tell you guys some stories. There is some stories that I have not disclosed with you guys. There is some stories
Wait
in
for
there.
the moment.
One day I might be able to share a little bit
Gotcha.
more, but not right now. Wouldn't you
Wait for the
prefer a
moment.
guy who's willing to do anything for you? Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah, of course. That's why I'm saying. That's why it's a turn on. This is hot. Yeah. Plot twist. Ellie drinks 3 liters of pineapple juice daily. Mr. Stone, this is your second time you say this shit. And that
Hope I
doesn't
get a
work
nice
with
catch.
women. I think a guy who has a backbone and isn't a total doormat is more attractive. Wait, that doesn't make him a
Hope I get a nice
doormat.
catch.
Just because your man is, or your woman is eager to please you and satisfy you doesn't mean that they're a doormat.
That's a good spot.
Enough with the dirty talk. Bitch, you don't get to come in here and set your fucking rules, especially after your fucking dumbass asked, should prostitution be legal or illegal? Where the fuck do you get off?
Hope I get a nice catch.
You literally were engaging
there.
in this conversation. Fam, thank you so much for the 5-day watch streak.
Wait for the moment.
Oh wait, he also asked.
Here it comes.
Oh my god, I'm gonna ban your stupid ass. You also asked about sex in this video game, but you wanna now retreat?
That's a good
He
spot.
asked 2 sex questions, but it's too much for him. How do you know you don't like sucking dick until you sucked a few? Let him know. Honest mistake. I think we would make a great couple, honest mistakes. Aside from you being a lefty wokey. Any volunteers?
Wait for the
Hello,
moment.
Juans. Good morning, Juans.
Gotcha.
Hello, Twisted. Good morning, Twisted. Hola, hola. Guten Morgen. Moin, moin. I think
Hope I
our
get a nice
differences
catch.
would make us stronger, more passionate. Yeah. You're lucky that I'm a centrist. A real centrist as well. Okay, gotta go for
Hope I get a
work
nice
meeting
catch.
with a bunch of old boomers. I'll be back later. I hope you think of them sexually and then you can slide them at the end and tell me how good that was. Cristal.
I'll take one for the team. Lord knows I've seen some SHTLU LE Happy's LE Spin LE Bear Love LE LE Heart.
Cristal.
spot.
Muchas gracias, Cristal. Hola, hola, preciosura. Espero que tu directo fue de lo más hermoso. Muchas gracias por compartir tu audiencia conmigo.
Wait for the moment.
Gracias. Fem, thank you so much for the tier 1-5 months. Thank you.
I won't let you get away. Hope I get a nice catch.
Sergio,
Gotcha.
hello, Mr. Sergio. My pleasure.
Wait for
Thanks
the
for the
moment.
entertainment, of course.
Gotcha.
Hola, Tom. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estamos, comunidad latina, gente de habla español, latinos, españoles, colombianos, mexicanos? Hola a todos.
Wait for the
Bienvenidos al directo. Yo soy Elly.
Gotcha.
Hablo el español e inglés. Si tienen alguna pregunta, duda, una verga bien dura, venuda. A ver.
That's a good spot.
Hello, OG. Luyen. Hello, Luyen. Crab. Hello, Mr. Crab. Hello. D. Mr. D, thank you so much for the tier 2 16
That's a good
months.
spot.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Did you just say la verga? That sounds dirty. Verga,
Hope I get a nice catch.
verga. Thank you, Mr. D. Thank you for the tier 2. My pleasure. Thanks for the entertainment. No. Thank you. Thank you. Why are we fishing, by the way? What?
Almost there.
What kind of question is that, Mr. Twisted? Fishing is life.
Wait for the moment.
Fishing is life. She misses BDO, that's why. I am missing a cup of
That's a
water,
good
though.
spot.
My water is empty. I need to go and get it.
Here it comes.
But I'm only allowed to go get water when I'm finished fishing.
Hope I get a nice
Chad,
catch.
3 hours, a little bit over 3 hours for Path of Exile 2.
Gotcha.
A little bit of Monica by my side, a little bit of with my...
That's a good spot.
No, now,
Gotcha.
don't get me wrong. I do enjoy some good fishing. Why
Wait for the
this
moment.
POE2 update is so significant. I think this is the biggest update that Path of Exile 2 has had since release. And it is the longest waiting
Wait for the
before
moment.
any other patch they've done. This is the longest POE2 has gone without a patch.
Wait for the moment.
Is the cat
comes.
pick or IRL Discord fixed yet? No. No. The edging, I see.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Is it good? I haven't played MMOs other than Lost Ark.
Here it comes.
Wait, POE2 you mean, fam? Is POE2 good? POE2 is not an MMO.
Wait for the
Fam,
moment.
you watch dad mods. Who you trying to fool with these questions? What the
Wait for
fam?
the moment.
That's all Dad Mods does is play ARPGs. Yeah, you're a big time mods enjoyer. Look, listen, I don't pay attention to the games. That's
Wait
fair.
for the moment.
Fair. Why are you so cute?
Here it comes.
I got a compliment, chat. I got a compliment. Okay, so Path of Exile 2 is an ARPG. Much of what Dad Mods is streams. ARPG is a, well, at least Path of Exile 2 is a isometric,
Almost there.
looter action game. It's not an MMO. It barely is
That's a good spot.
multiplayer.
Here it comes.
But yeah, I mean, it's really good. Yeah. It looks good. And it plays well.
Wait for the moment.
Something Paragon board? Yes. There is a skill tree
Gotcha.
system. Roguelike is not really roguelike. But I can see
Wait for the
why
moment.
someone might draw a very distant comparison.
Gotcha.
It's an ARPG action role-playing game.
Wait for the moment.
I can't believe I'm having to explain what Path of Exile is to you guys. That's crazy.
Gotcha.
The MMO I've been waiting for is Aeon 2. I played Aeon for 5 years, and I really enjoyed it. Only Lineage 2 was better. I'm gonna be playing Aeon 2 when it comes out for the West. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Necro. Thank you so much for the Prime
Hope
2
I get a
months.
nice catch. Here it comes.
I will say, though, for Aeon 2, that I don't believe it's a game that I'm gonna play super long
That's a
term,
good spot.
but I'm gonna give it a real shot. I'm gonna give it a real shot, and I'm gonna be completely, blatantly open and honest. The reason is getting
That's a good
a
spot.
bigger shot from me than I
Here it comes.
previously anticipated
Almost there.
is because some of the people that I know, that I love and respect, are on the team for Aeon 2. It's
That's a good
most of the reason why I'm even going to give it a bigger shot. It's because some of the people are on the team that I like. That's all I'll say.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Did they change the passes thing?
Here it
I know
comes.
that there's a couple of things that are changing when it hits the West. Ellie Fable just got delayed. Link me the post.
for the
I need to do a
moment.
quick react to this.
Gotcha.
So Aeon joins the stream. I'm not gonna be sponsored, I don't think, for Aeon 2. No, this is from my own volition, from my own moral compass, my own discretion. I have friends that I've worked with in the past that are on the team for Aeon 2. And I've always said this, guys. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. So I
That's a good
truly
spot.
believe that. I am not getting sponsored that I know of. And
Gotcha.
it's just that my friends are working on the team, are on the team for Aeon 2. Yeah. Well, I hope those people know we don't like 2 subs and 2 battle passes with the market behind the sub. Yeah, hopefully some stuff gets addressed by the time it comes out for the West. Here we go, Chad! And action! Bring breaking Fable news. Fable enjoyers, much like myself, we got sad news. Jeff Keighley is reporting Xbox has delayed the release of Fable until February 2027. I don't want to say I said it, but I called it. I did call it. Fable delayed, guys, until next year. Well, that'll do it. That'll do it. When do Molyneux games ever come out? Well, that's not a Peter Molyneux game anymore.
Hope I get a nice catch.
Hello, agent.
Gotcha.
I think Peter Molyneux has been out of the Fable Lionheart Studios for like a decade now.
Wait for the moment.
2027 is looking good for games, GTA 6 and Fable. Just an other disappointment for fellow gamers. I'm actually happy. Thank God Fable was delayed. I want Fable to be delayed even longer than February, if I'm being completely honest. After playing Crimson Desert, y'all better step your pussies up. Y'all better step it the fuck
Here
up.
it comes.
More content, more quality. Look, any other game that chooses to release now and you're an open world game, you better come, and you better come hard with a lot of load and a lot of fucking, you know, you gotta bust. Rage bait, it's not rage bait. It's not rage bait. Did you see the walking animations of some of the male characters in the presentation for Fable? That clearly is a copy of the woman characters. The animation was rough. We're not gonna pretend like those animations weren't just copied from the other gender. Clearly, Fable wasn't ready. And after watching Crimson Desert open world, yeah, you better come stronger. What about they do both? Respect timeline and deliver what they promise. So, okay, so I don't fucking get gamers. Do you want good quality, thus delay? Or do you want to rush release some shit? I don't get it. Because if they released it shit-wise, you'll bitch. You'll complain that the game is dookie, that the game is dog shit. So what do you want? This is the thing with gamers. Is that they bitch that a game is shit and needed more time, but they also want it to be rushed.
Hope I get a nice
Thank
catch.
you, Twisted. Twisted, thank you so much for the tier 1, 3 months.
Here it comes.
I mean, look, I don't blame you for wanting a product, right? I want Fable so bad. I wanted Fable yesterday. But I would rather the chefs cook a good meal than some undercooked steak. That's what I'm saying.
Wait for the moment.
It comes at the expense of me not getting Fable this year. I am totally okay with it.
I won't let you get away.
I want studios to get their shit together. They're taking advantage of the game industry and getting away with it all the time. But I understand your point. I'm just setting the bar higher for studios. I think that comes from a very...
Wait for the moment.
I don't know if this is the right word, but almost very privileged position.
Gotcha.
Very,
I won't let you get away.
Entitled. That's a very entitled comment. And I do disagree with it. I think when I was a kid, and I hate to like compare you to my child self, but when I was a kid, I wanted games fast and I wanted them now. And I threw a little tantrum with my mom, or not my mom, with my friends, or my dad didn't let me play a video game. I threw a tantrum because I wanted to play my game now, and I run it down. You don't know what's best for me. And I hate it when devs delayed shit, right? But honestly, I'd rather get a complete experience, the best shot possible, especially in today's time, though. Especially in today's time, guys. You know, when a developer releases a game and they don't have their shit together, the amount of fucking fallback a developer gets by these entitled gamers. If a strand of hair is out of position, these fucking nitpicky ass fucking gamers go crazy. These gamers go crazy if a strand is out of place, if your screen goes black for 2 seconds because of a bug. Oh my god, the world is caving in if there is so much a bad thing in a video game.
Gotcha.
So you gotta pick and choose, but you can't pick and choose what you like and what you dislike. Either you want a quality game,
That's a good spot.
or do you want some rushed slop?
I won't let you get away. Wait for the moment.
Back in my days, when games came out, you got what you got. No patches. It's like food. You want it good or fast. No, he's right. Elder Scrolls 6 got announced just so they could sell to Microsoft right in the hype, and 8 years later, we know nothing about it. No, he's not right. That's stupid. Don't agree with this entitled gamer, guys.
Wait for the moment.
Don't side with him. He's not right.
Here it comes.
And you know what is another solution for speeding up game process is
That's a good
AI.
spot.
But that's probably something that gamer and other
Here it
entitled
comes.
gamers have a problem with as well. You want everything fast, but you don't even want AI in your games.
Wait for the moment. Here it comes.
The first thing that modern games do in their development is monetization. That's also a fucking retarded ass take. I've been reading your post
Wait for the
about
moment.
monetization and game industry and shit. Like, bitches gotta eat, motherfucker. Shit, projects gotta be funded.
I won't let you get away.
Like, there's developers working, man.
Wait for the moment.
I believe Rockstar is up 1 billion for Grand Theft Auto 6. And then there's people at crunch
Almost
time
there.
putting in fucking 12 to 18 hours a day for Grand Theft Auto 6. And bitches still want the game to be $60 fucking dollars or less.
That's a good spot.
And mind you,
Here
Roberts,
it comes.
mind you, Roberts, and every other fucking retard, everything in the world is expensive and more expensive. Why do you fucking think video games are gonna stay cheap, bitch? Every fucking thing in the world goes up. Your eggs, motherfucker, they're fucking shit more expensive than they were 10 years ago. Your fucking milk, your toilet tissue, your housing prices, everything in this world is expensive. But all of a sudden, you fucking entitled gamers want your little fucking game to stay $30. Everything is going up. Everything is expensive. But
Hope I get a nice catch.
gamers somehow think they're special and different and snowflakey. No, not mine. My games are very precious. Keep them at $20 or $30. Meanwhile, by the way, loser fucks, video games have always been $60, give or take $70 during the N64, GameCube eras and shit like that. Games have always been an expensive hobby, not a cheap one. The fact that we have been able to keep games at $60, give or take, for 20 plus years is a fucking
That's
accomplishment.
a good spot. Gotcha.
The fact that games haven't even increased by much is a fucking wow take. Because everything in life has increased by a huge amount, but not video games.
That's a good spot.
And the quality is still
Here it
mid.
comes.
Arguably, the quality of video games has decreased, but you know one of the biggest proponents of the quality decrease in video games is? People that go into Twitch chat to complain that games are delayed. Those are the biggest reasons why the quality of video games have decreased. Because bitches want shit quick and rushed.
That's a good spot. Gotcha.
Hello, Talset. The fact that some games are even free is crazy. Look at Path of Exile. I hate to glaze this game.
Hope I
But
get
look
a
at
nice catch.
Path of Exile. You get that game for free, bro.
Gotcha.
I want R2-D2.
Wait for the
Glaze
moment.
it. Stop it, Pateta. Hello, Mr. Joy and Killing. Hola, hola.
Here it comes.
Sad to say Nintendo started the $80 thing. I mean, let's be fair, guys. Nintendo was the first one out the gate to do it. But it was gonna happen, guys. It was gonna happen. There is a market for every product. If the market decides a price has to be respected by the customer, also studios need to deliver what people pay for. But you haven't paid for Fable yet, so what are you bitching? You haven't
Wait for
paid
the
for
moment.
Fable.
Gotcha.
Why are we complaining about the Fable delay if we haven't even paid for it? If that's your argument.
Wait for the moment.
The first game to ever cost $80 was Chrono Trigger in 1995.
That's a good spot.
I didn't say anything about timeline or on quality, but they did sell Bethesda to Microsoft in 2021. And they probably got better deal with people hyped about the game, so they took advantage of the public. They could not have announced it and make the announcement after Starfield. Okay. I also agree that it's kind of a weird thing for Bethesda to announce Elder Scrolls a long time ago. But you are a little... But like, you are not paying for Elder Scrolls, bitch. You literally watched the trailer. So why are you bitching? You're bitching because you don't got your little game right now? You didn't
Hope I
pay
get
for
a nice
shit.
catch.
You haven't paid for shit. They haven't charged you for that trailer that you viewed. I agree. It's a little bit of a weird thing to show and announce a game that is nowhere near ready. It's really weird, but also, like, I don't think you can complain about that. You
Wait for the
haven't been
moment.
skimmed from your money.
Gotcha.
Goodbye, Twisted. They haven't taken money from you.
Wait for the moment.
It wasn't even in development until recently.
Here it comes.
You also get mad when they don't deliver something to you that you needed in a specific day that you were going to pay for during delivery. Question. Wait, let me read this again. You also get mad when they don't deliver something to you that you needed in a specific day that you were going to pay for during delivery. So you're trying to ask me, would I also get mad if I ordered a screwdriver because I needed one on Sunday, to build my desk? Maybe that's something you're trying to like conflate or compare it to the delays of video games. I don't think that's a very good comparison. But would I get angry or annoyed if I paid for a screwdriver and it didn't arrive at the time it told me that it was going to arrive? Well, yeah, because I paid for it already. You know, usually when you pay something from Amazon or a delivery service, you pay up front. You're not really paying for a video game in this case. Gotcha. I think the comparison is pretty ridiculous. In general, I think the comparison is really ridiculous.
That's a good spot.
But let me try to find a better comparison for you. Art. Does it annoy me and trigger me if I commission an artist and the artist doesn't deliver on time and I need it for my debut of my model? Absolutely. And I'm against that shit. That's why I'm here for AI to replace artists, because they don't get their fucking shit together. Because they give you a fucking day and they don't fucking work it out. Absolutely, I hate it for that. But that is fucking with my business, though. At the same time, again, I can't find a really good comparison to what you're trying to say. But again, that is fucking with my business. A video game isn't your fucking business. You are lucky and privileged to even be playing a fucking video game. The Latina is coming out. I wish artists would just start using AI and speed their own work up and stop complaining. Let's just meet in the middle. I agree. Exactly. Playing games is not a need. Yeah, and this is why people are calling people who are complaining about that entitled. Because it does come from like a position of entitlement. You feel you're entitled to something. And I think, at least in my position, art and what I commission for my job, my stream, I do think that that is no longer, for me, a luxury. It is part of my business. It's part of my brand. It's my job. But I don't know what else to draw a direct comparison. Companies are allowed to charge you back order and not ship for months. Hello, Yama. Hello, Grammy. Hi, Ellie. How was the game? I want to try it. This game is super fun. I like this game. Hear me out. A trailer for a game says it drops in a year. 1 month before it drops, they go, nah, we need 2 more years. Like, you don't see that 6 months ago. Now, I do understand the frustration. Let me give you guys an example. Let me try to meet with you guys in the middle to the guys who are complaining about delays in a video game. Let me try to see your point, because Blurns did bring up a good... I don't want to give this guy any compliments. Blurns did bring up a point. What about video games that announce a date. And I'm gonna be completely, full discretion, I'm gonna be a little bit biased. I'm gonna be a little bit biased. And I'll tell you why. I'm probably not gonna meet eye to eye with you on this one. Okay. What about video games that announce, hey, we're releasing January 1st. And it's like December. And then they release a statement, hey, sorry, our bad. We can't meet January 1st. Instead, we're doing it January 1st of the next year. And people have called off of work to play their game. Now, I'm gonna be honest. You guys know, some of you guys know my stance on this. I'm not gonna, it's not gonna sound pretty. It's not gonna sound pretty at all. I think taking off days from work to play a video game is retarded. And that is something that you have to account for. I know that you guys do it all the time, but that's how I feel about it. I think taking days off for a video game is a risk that you're willing to take as a gamer. If you want to do that, that's fine. It's your favorite little game. You want to enjoy. Everyone's entitled to have fun the way they want. But I also think that that is a privilege and not a God-given right to take off days for your favorite little video game and then complain if they get delayed. I think that's just something you have to take into account as a gamer. Sorry, that's just how I feel. I agree, even though I do that. Did you get a console yet for GTA? No, I didn't, because I want to wait and see if Microsoft announces a new Xbox. Fingers crossed. I would hope that they do announce a new Xbox. You are way too behind understanding the corruption that is going on in the gaming industry today. Delays is one aspect of it, and I'm not even mad about it. I just threw in a criticism and things went wild here. I do believe that there could be some corruption that is going on behind the scenes. I don't dismiss that fact. Maybe. Hello, Gabby. Hello, hello. But I still think video games are a hobby. Video games are meant to have fun. Video games are... I'm gonna piss you guys off. Rage bait comment. Mute me for 10 seconds. Video games are for children. And you're a grown-ass man. You have other things you can focus on than the delay of a video game. Sure, guys. Sure. I understand the frustration. I myself also get annoyed with video games being delayed. Yes, it is annoying. But at the end of the day, I realize that I want a better product. And if my product is delayed, for quality assurance, I will take that bullet any time. Especially we're talking about quality. The problem I have is that many companies keep pushing for that said date, even though they know they ain't gonna hit it. Like, just be honest about it. And this is for every product. Well, As someone who does art, Blurns, I would expect somebody to know a little bit more about this. But for a creative process like this, there is no fucking set time. You can't really put a time, but I guess they're pressured into giving a time because of sponsors or people behind the scenes. They have to have like a tentative date. But for art or creativity like this, there isn't any, you can't give a precise date, and you should know that. Investors, you should know that already as a human, as an adult playing video games. You should know that you can't meet that all these dates, and especially if you've been fucked one many times, right? If you go to a restaurant and every time you go to the restaurant you get fucked, you get fucked, you get fucked, the 100th time you go to the same restaurant, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get fucked. So stop putting your whole stock into these release dates, because you know there is no such thing as a release date. You can't put a timer on a creative process, especially when there are hundreds of hands on that project. I don't know. That's how I feel. TLDR, expect delays and hope on time. TLDR, announce the games when you have already started developing and have a more accurate timeline. You're just mad about Elder Scrolls. And that's fine. Throw your little tantrum. Throw your little keys, your little blocks at the wall. I get it. Okay? I know your frustration. And I do agree with you, kinda. I do think that Elder Scrolls did a really weird thing and announced a game like a long time ago, and that we haven't seen anything else. But also, I don't care. But but I need to push products out before the quarterly report so I can buy my 4th yacht. Hello, Mr. Bruh. But I need to push products out. Well, yeah, if you're gonna be mad at something, Mr. Bruh, be mad at games that fucking push games out and they're not ready. Like, that I agree with. But again, you guys are arguing two different things. One bitch is arguing that video games are being delayed for quality. And the other bitch, you, is arguing that games are being pushed out and rushed out. So like you can't have both. They don't exist in the same universe. The Elder Scrolls thing was weird, sure, but to be honest, just get over it. Like Star Citizen, hello, Mr. Destroy My Prostate. I would do what your title says, what your name says. But also with the Star Citizen argument, Star Citizen you can play right now. If you back Star Citizen, you can literally log in and play it to your heart's content. You can play that game. It's a product that you can go and play right now. Hello, Anafusa. You little fuckers have fun playing games. The minority will be looking out for you in order for this hobby not to collapse any soon, at least. He says, you little fuckers, chat. They're adding gays to Elder Scroll. That's why it's delayed. Hello, Mr. Zorp. Good morning. They can announce whenever they want. If you get hurt because of it, it didn't come out when they said it's your own fault for getting too invested. I agree. Look, I am with you. I've been trying to like meet in the middle with some of you entitled bitches in my chat. I've been trying to meet in the middle. But okay, you want the truth? You want my true stance on this? Is quit being a little fucking bitch, okay? If a product is delayed for the quality, good. If they announced the game 10 years ago and you got your little fucking hyped heart up and now you're all of a sudden mad they haven't shown another trailer, get it the fuck over with, bitch. It's a fucking video game. That is my true stance. I'm sorry, but there it is. I don't really give a fuck about that complaining and shit. It does, for me, come from... I can't, for the life of me, think of any other better word to describe those sort of peoples but entitled. Can people not care about things if they're stupid to you? Vincent, people can care about whatever the fuck they want to care about. I don't care. If you want to fucking care about who is making your video game, I don't care. You guys are entitled to care about whatever the fuck you want. You do whatever the fuck you want. Just like I will judge your bitch ass. You can care about whatever you want. I am free to mock people caring about things that they are stupid to me. Have you seen the gazing moon, Ellie? Is it pretty gazing? Where is it? This topic really hurts some butts. Oh, I know. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna take it back. I'm gonna double down on it. I think you're an entitled little bitch if you're complaining that much about it.
That actually hurt.
I love it. Hello, Pema. Hola, hola. Ellie's saying gaming is for kids and anime is Chinese cartoons. I do sound old as fuck. Oh, this game. Oh, yeah. We're going to react to this a little bit later. This is the new game coming out that is like Ananta and NTE. Open City Sim. We'll react a little bit more to this later. I was watching this video in the gameplay and it looked like it looked like it was not even a game, like it's AI. You know how AI makes these videos that look like there's actual gameplay? This looks like a video, not an actual gameplay. If you know what I mean. I linked a video for 4K gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I already saw this yesterday. But we'll react to it a little bit later. I'll do a better reaction later. Mr. Barb says, I even think that POE2 should be sued for killing the longevity of high-end gaming CPUs by pushing it to constantly hit thermal temperatures. Okay, that's a different argument. Do we agree with that statement, chat? I think that POE2 should be sued for killing the longevity of high-end gaming CPUs by pushing it to constantly hit thermal temps. If this can actually be proven, then... How do I feel about this? I think I see it can be a problem, but I also don't agree at the same time. Because then we'd have to set a bar. And where do we set that bar? To the lowest common denominator? Like a fucking 30 years ago CPU? Is that the bar? And should every game meet that bar? A fucking CPU that was built like 30 years ago? I don't think it's pretty fair. I don't think it's fair to set the bar because somebody didn't want to upgrade their fucking CPU or can't upgrade their CPU. And who, at some point, somebody is going to get, in quotations, discriminated against, right? At some point, your machine isn't going to live up to a new game that's coming out. So at some point, someone is going to be left out because games are just getting bigger and intense. No, I'm talking about Ryzen 9 series with 16 cores, pushing it to 100% usage every loading screen. Many people complaining about it. Also, any game is supposed to use the resources it has to run the best it can. So wouldn't any game get sued for the same reasons if that was the case? Yeah. I don't know too much about this. I don't know how bad it gets for CPUs. So I don't have a lot to comment on this one. Discrimination against people that can't afford a PC that costs more than a house. I don't think it's about updating the CPU, Ellie. It's about useless chunks of code of the game pushing the CPU to make it heat up artificially. I mean, I do think that if a company is making a game, a product, I'll meet in the middle here, where I do think if a company is making a product and it's in bricking machines, I do think that company should be liable for legal action. Yeah, getting sued. For sure. I mean, that I do agree with. Like, if you downloaded, let's say, the day before yesterday or whatever that game was called, and it bricked your CPU, you should be able to sue that company. Running a CPU at 100% utilization is what they are designed for. It only matters if you run them at 100% for a very long time. Has that ever happened, though? The New World debacle is what proven it was the GPU manufacturer's fault. Spare his life, Ellie. He's just a lost sheep. But, okay, I do think... okay, in the court of Ellie, sit down. In the case of companies such as Triple G with Path of Exile 2, should they be sued or liable for legal persecution if they are bricking machines, CPUs? If it is done in malice, intentionally, and it is an overwhelming amount of CPUs that are getting bricked because of it, sure. But other than that, no. Court adjourned. But, I mean, it's so much nuance, too. Like I said, guys. What if it's some booty-ass fucking 20-year-ago CPU? Should they be also... Should Triple G be liable for, like, not running their game on their shitty CPUs? I don't know. Yes, please, so I can get a free one. You had to prove that the game literally modified your BIOS settings and damaged your hardware. But how do you prove it's not user error? The people are not changing your thermal paste according to spec or flushing their IO. Let them know! That's true too. Okay, let me see, chat. Did we do all our stuff in this game? I think we're gonna do some reacts and wait for Path of Exile 2, chat. I think it's time, boys. Path of Exile 2 comes out in a little bit over 2 hours. For the homies that were waiting or watching me for Neverness to Everness, you could still play that game and have me in the background if you like the conversations that is happening. Hello, Mr. Zachary. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Mr. Tom. Look, I get it, guys. And for you, let me give you guys a shout out to the people who are very passionate about games. Look, at one point, I was just like you. You know, I was a kid. At one point, I really cared a lot about video games. So maybe my takes are a little bit different than yours because I grew up. I'm an adult now. And my passion for video games has definitely decreased over years after finding out that I had hair on my pussy and I was an adult. But, you know, if I had to give you credit for something, it would be that because of you guys who champion and fight the good fight, I am able to enjoy games, probably still able to enjoy video games because you guys are campaigning for things that are, in quotations, important for gamers. So it's just not my fight. But, you know, I'm not going to stop you. You practice your rights to have video games be better. Yeah. And for the debate about delays, because this is how we got here, the delays of video games, I am always going to be on the side of if it needs to be delayed a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, I rather the delays happen for the quality of the game. That's where I stand it. And you're not going to get me to move in this position. Because I feel that in most cases, when a game is delayed, in most cases, not every case, but in most cases when the game is delayed, is because they're trying to ensure that we get quality. And that to me is way more important for the industry as well, by the way. It is way more important for the industry that they make sure that a game is released with the highest quality possible. I just think it's better for everybody. I hope POE2 crashes on launch. Trunches, stop! Stop being mean. I agree with you too. I changed my mind. Barb, stop conceding so much. I want my man to have a backbone and a tight asshole. Good morning, slightly lewd. Okay, I disagree. Okay, now I'm turned on. And sorry if I rage baited you guys. I'm really not sorry. That's your fault if you got rage baited. If I rage baited you by saying games are for kids. Though I've been here since the start. Hello, Polydrin. Thank you so much for being a returning chatter, Mr. Polydrin. I enjoyed the rage bait. Thanks, Ellie. I'm an adult kid in a way. I'm a big kid now. It's okay. My grandma says the same thing. She apologized. Now I'm turned off. No, come back. Yeah, games blow. No, I mean, I like video games, guys. Ooh, chat, I'm patching. Look. Downloading content. Ooh, the patch is up. Chat, the patch is up for Path of Exile. Hello, Blitz. Hello, Basil Bub. I hope it works for 30 minutes, and suddenly the game has issues for the next 3 hours. Basil Bub, why you're so mean? Because of video games, Ellie doesn't have to work a normal civilized 9 to 5, but they're for children, guys. Hey, I don't want you to think that I rely on video games, because I don't, bitch. I could go sit there and masturbate in the just chatting section and do just fine, bitch. So don't try to fucking equate my job and getting paid to video games, bitch. I choose to play video games, okay? Because I am that type of entertainer. People watch me fucking fish. What is that video game, bitch? I'm literally fishing on Nevernest to Evernest for fucking 3 hours. And people sit here and watch me. Just because your pathetic ass can't have the same entertainment value as me by just running your fucking mouth, that doesn't mean that that's what I rely on. Number one, child. Number two, bitch, I worked 9 to 5 jobs my life, motherfucker, by being paid minimum fucking wage, get treated like a fucking slave, and I still brought home and bread to the fucking table. I was able to take my ass from a poor nobody with a bad upbringing to where I am right now out of my own motherfucking work ethic. Don't you try to take something from me, you fucking devil scum cum guzzling whore. Hello, Mr. Kitcrest. Hello, Voshiro. Addicts being like, I choose to, but can stop whenever I want. Ellie, I said F them, not mutilate them. Yeah, this guy is saying, like, yeah, but she's making money out of games, but kids are for, games are for kids. It's like, they are, bitch. Sorry I hurt a nerve there, but they are. Me next. Hello, Hanzo. I'm sure Ellie violated the Geneva Convention somehow. I missed it. Dang it. I had a customer. Okay, the last thing before I truly go back to my chronic lurking. That wallpaper is so fucking cute. You know, you guys can download all my wallpapers from Wallpaper Engine. Let me open this for you guys. All of my wallpapers are available on Wallpaper Engine if it's something that you already have, and they're up there for free. You don't have to pay anything. Yeah. And if you don't have a Wallpaper Engine, in my announcement tab in Discord, you can scroll up a little bit in my announcement tab in Discord, and you can download my wallpapers from here. Like new Xmas wallpaper for you to download, but it's not loading. Feet. Yes, this one is animated as well. If I'm missing one of my wallpapers here and you don't see it, just let me know. I'll give it to you in DMs. All of these are little wallpapers, but my Discord isn't downloaded. It's not updating because of this Path of Exile 2. Why is a teddy bear the mascot? TLDR, I work with an artist to find a mascot. The artist gave me a teddy bear as an emote. And I'm like, oh, he's cute. And it reminds me of a teddy bear I had when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, I used to walk around everywhere with a teddy bear that was really dirty. And I beat it up all the time. And there you go. That's how we got a teddy bear. Goodbye, Mr. Paladrin. Elly's inner child. I am a child. That's why I play video games. Yeah. I wouldn't trust Wallpaper Engine. Wallpaper Engine does suck, dude. It drains so much resources from your computer. Then why is he watching a VTuber? Let him know, Basilbub. My first teddy bear was stolen. Wallpaper Engine forced me to spend an entire day prepping and factory resetting my PC. Do you still have that teddy bear? No, my auntie threw it away. Hello, Zippo. Bye, Ellie. Goodbye, Miss Play. Goodbye, goodbye. Hello, Mr. Pitch, though. Are you ready? Are you ready for video gaming? 2 hours and 18 minutes, guys. We're gonna be going through your PC setups in a little bit. We're gonna go through your PC setups, fellas. And yeah, we're gonna be going through your PC setups. But let me go get some water because I've been really thirsty. What are peeps making for the starting tune? I am making a sorceress elementist. With ice soak. Breathe electric. Hello, breathe electric. I like how POE2 has a timer. I know, this is pretty cool. I like this too. The first teddy bear I had was a raccoon puppet that you could put your hand in it. I would put my hand in you. Bravo! Hello, Mr. Bravo script. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, I'll be right back, Chad. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water, and when I come back, I'm gonna take song requests and view my community's PC setups. Exclamation point Discord to join the Discord. And I will be reviewing my chat's PC setups live on stream. If you guys give me a PC setup picture with something Elly related in the background and no